Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be seeing how far Almighty Igris can last in Infinite mode. Now obviously I'm going to have to unequip everything, and then just equip Igris, no farms or nothing. I did the same thing in Raid. If you want to go watch that video, it should be on the top right corner of the screen right now. Little spoiler, he kind of can. If I had to predict how far he's going to go in Infinite mode, I think he's going to go to, I'm going to be doing the last map. I think he can go to wave 70, but I think he'll die there. I'm not going to have any buffs or any slows. So wave 60 or wave 70 I think is about where he'll cap out. Comment down below, I want to see how far you think he can last. If you want to see more videos like this, like if Garp can solo Raid, or how far Garp can go in Infinite, or the same thing with Sung Jin Woo. Anyways, let's go and get into it. Alright, I think I'm going to place back here. Last time I did Infinite on this map, which was an extremely long time ago, I placed right back here. For full AoE units, you cover like all of this area. It's a pretty good spot. And I made it to wave 94. I'm pretty sure I didn't have Almighty Igris or Almighty Garp. I actually probably didn't even have Igris. No, I did. I think it was the day I got him. I did this. I actually just finished an Infinite run on Blue Planet, the second last map. I keep getting so close to leaderboard. I'm one wave off. And I also almost killed the boss on wave 130. If I did, that would have had me set for like, I don't know, that's a pretty high spot on the leaderboard, like top 25, top 30. I'm gonna turn on my effects since it's just one unit. Need to lighten up the mood around here. Maybe I should try and play, nah, it's too late. I was gonna say maybe I should place up front, and then once it actually starts getting hard, I move Igris back here. Also, my new avatar, I tried to make it look like my Red Dead Redemption 2 character. I'll put an image of it on screen. I think I got close enough. So before I start a time lapse, I want to talk about some things about Anime Defenders. So if you want, just skip ahead to the timestamp on screen. But I want to talk about alt farming. I think like 2 videos ago I was trying to talk about alt farming, but I ended the video before I could finish what I wanted to say. I also want to talk about some changes that they should make to the game. But first I want to talk about alt farming. It's a huge problem. The game is way too easy with alt farming. You can literally pull over 50,000 gems just by sleeping, and 200 rerolls, and you can also trade those 50,000 gems for over 500 rerolls. So in 10 days, you can have 5,000 rerolls, which is a pretty good chance of getting Almighty, since it's a 1 in 5,000 crystals, if you're rolling on a secret. They have tried so hard to patch it, and the fix is just so simple. There's a couple different options. The one I think would work best is just forcing the player to spawn somewhere like, let's say on this map, you would spawn like right here, and be facing up or down, preferably up. It wouldn't work 100% of the time, because if they did that, you can still look down with tiny tasks, it's just really weird, and then you could just have the player walk around the map, but they're probably going to just run into things and it's not going to work very well. So literally just doing that would pretty much patch alt farming. And now a lot of people are going to argue against patching alt farming, because the game would be too hard without alt farming. But if you look at games that were easy like this, they didn't last long at all. The most recent one and the biggest one was Anime Champions. It was a pretty good game. It was basically just a more refined Anime Fighters. Well, actually not really. Anime Fighters just got too crappy, so they pretty much just said, alright, let's make a new one. And getting rerolls, which was basically the main thing of the game, was way too easy. And eventually pulling Cosmics, which was supposed to be an extremely rare rarity, also became super easy. Every update, they gave out a code, or even like 5 codes, that almost all of them gave Cosmics, which is like giving out secrets in this game, basically. And the game just overall became insanely easy, and now it's dead. It went from 100,000 players to like 2 months later having 10,000. And I just can't help but see the same thing happening to this game if they don't patch alt farming. Anime Champions also did have the problem of over-promising and under-delivering. They would promise a massive update, and they would tell us what they're going to add in the update, and then boom, that we get a week of delay. And half the stuff they added didn't even get, or half the stuff they promised didn't even get added. That was probably a bigger problem than the game being too easy. I kind of went on a little bit too much of a rant there, but back to the main point of alt farming. A lot of people say we kind of need alt farming, but alt farming wasn't intended, which means every single or most PC players are playing the game not how it was intended to be played. It was supposed to be hard to get mythics, and it's not. If you don't like that, you shouldn't have played the game. but because of alt farming, it got super easy. The problem with a game being easy over hard is you run out of things to do. In Anime Adventures, getting secrets was pretty hard. Getting shiny secrets, alright, well, a little bit of speech impediment there. Getting a shiny secret in Anime Adventures was like being blessed. It's like if Jesus came down and said, "You are immortal." To say, and it was even crazier if you pulled unique. My experience with pulling unique is yelling and jumping around my room. But if alt farming was overpowered in that game, which it kind of was, but it wasn't popular because it's not like you were getting an unlimited amount of rerolls, which you're not getting an unlimited amount in this game, but you can score thousands a day with alt farming and a little bit of trading. But when you finally get something good, it doesn't feel as rewarding. And if, you know, everybody's getting almighties, everybody's getting shiny secrets, you run out of things to do, and getting those things that were meant to be hard to get kind of just seems like it doesn't feel as rewarding. I do think the game was a little bit too hard when it came out, before alt farming got popularized, which was like only 2 days. So they definitely should buff how many gems you get. Now that I'm done talking about alt farming, I'll see you on wave 40 to talk about changes and things they should add to the game. Cue the time lapse, yo. Alright, time lapse is over! I mean it. So it's now wave 40. I said that like I had to think about it. Also, I have watermelon, which I've eaten chicken, watermelon, and drank Kool-Aid today, so chew on that for a while. Not the watermelon, it's mine. Oh, I forgot, I still need to max them out. Well, there we go. Look at this, everybody's so sparkly. I also wanted to throw in about alt farming. If they do patch it, then while buffing gems, they should also buff rerolls because, you know, it would be way too hard to get them. Well, I mean, you could just grind 4 accounts and just not AFK, and you'd be able to get a couple hundred rerolls a day, but that's boring. Why do that when you could sit in the lobby all day? Let's hope I don't swallow a seed. But you know what happens when you swallow a seed, right? We're still going strong at wave 40. They only have 50,000 HP. He's doing 200,000 per hit. He's also multi-hit, so he can deal with shields. I wonder if the boss, he's right here, only 160,000. I thought he'd be a lot stronger on wave 40. So, now to balances and changes. First off, the biggest problem with the game besides alt farming right now, raid. Now, raid isn't a problem, it's a whole wasted game mode. It opens like every hour or two, I don't know, I don't do much raid. And the only unit that you can buy in there is one of the worst mythics in the game. Now, he is getting a buff next update, so he's probably going to be the best, or one of the best mythics, which is nice. He should be good. I think there should also be a chance that you drop a secret from raid, just to, you know, spice it up a little bit. I think raid should be more of a black market, to where it's more random on what can be in shop. And they should add relics, like how Anime Adventures had, but go more in depth with them. Like different rarities of relics, which there were different rarities in Anime Adventures, I'm pretty sure at least. I don't know, the game's been gone for like 8 months, so. I think you should also be able to buy star fruits, or I guess, I actually don't even remember what they're called in this game. Star rifts. You should be able to buy those from Raid 2. I think You should be able to buy more rerolls at a time. I think that they should also be cheaper. They're like 20 every reroll, and you can only buy 3 every time raids open, which is like every hour or two. So mainly the raid shop needs to be changed. They could do something unique with the game mode, but other than that, it's fine. The map is boring. It's bland. It's just a room. It's got a couple statues here and there, but it's pretty boring. I think raid should have been something more of a actual boss fight, like a boss that moves around the map and fights your units. I know that would have been a lot to add in a week, but it would definitely have brought more care to raid. The only thing people really cared about this update was Igris, pretty much, and alt farming getting patched. Things that I think that they should add. To be honest, I don't even know what cool mechanics could be added. Well, obviously there's a lot, but it's too hard to do and within a span of 2 weeks, which is I'm pretty sure for now at least is our update times. I think we could do with more rewards for doing an infinite mode. Oh yeah, we also need leaderboard rewards, guild rewards, which they already said they're adding leaderboard rewards. They didn't say when. So I'm thinking after this update. If it is this update, that kind of sucks though, because I'm not on leaderboard right now. I'll probably have to ask some other content creators to do a leaderboard run with me. Because, you never want to miss out on the first unit. I learned that from Anime Adventures. Jesus Christ. The first leaderboard unit was it was worth the most. I'm about to swallow so many watermelon seeds, and I'm gonna have a lot of watermelons growing on me. Or not on me, and me. We're about to approach wave 50. The mob's just starting to have 50,000 HP. Hey, that's right. They also leaked this. They also said they're gonna rework the trading place. Pretty sure this is there's two things this could be. How much gems your booth made, or how much this unit is currently going for on average. So it's either your sales or the sales of this unit just overall. I think it'd be really useful to see how much a unit is selling for all the time. It'd be kind of like stocks, not socks. You know when to buy units and when to sell units. This is an extremely cool feature that they should add. I really like it. So, hey, wave 50, here we are. Yeah, I think we can make it to wave 70. Wave 60 should be pretty easy. Alright, there's the wave 50 boss. Let's see, how much HP? 200,000. Do you think he has 2 lives? Because that's not that much more than the last boss. No, it's probably just 50 or 200k. Well, here's a time lapse to wave 60. The big ol' 6-0. Alright, it is now the big 6-0. Check it out. Wow, they get a lot more HP. Some of the mobs have 500,000 now, which is double what the last boss had. And speaking of bosses, it should be here soon. We're still two-shotting the mobs though. I think we'll kill this boss and then die on wave 70. Alright, the boss should be here now. Let's see. 1.8 million. Yeah, I think we got that. Unless this guy has 2 lives. Which I don't think he does. I think the wave 70 boss has 2 lives. He's already 200,000 HP down just from this little part right here. Actually, that's just one hit. 600,000 HP per mob. Yeah, wave 70 is probably going to be it. They're going to start having millions of HP. And if I'm right, the boss would have 2 lives too. So, and we don't have slows for that. I think even if we did, we wouldn't make it past wave 70. Alright, one more hit. What? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, he has 2 lives. I thought that was the wave 70 boss. Yeah, I don't know. Even if I sell and replace, I might not be able to get this. I'm gonna let this ability get used and then replace. Go! Go, 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 go. Boom. Alright, let's see. 1.6 mil. Ooh, I don't know if I can get that. Yeah, 1.3 mil left, and he's made it that far. We're not killing him. Crap. This does want to make me do infinite mode on this map, though, and see how far I can go. I think I can only go to, like, wave 98, because the wave 90 boss is just too strong. La la la, I'm gonna beat you there. I'm gonna beat you. It's like the tortoise in the air. I'll give you a head start. I won. Wave 65. Wave 65. Well, I didn't make it as far as I thought he would. The bosses with 2 lives in this game are just so broken. Like, the wave 80 boss on this map is as strong as the wave, like, 120 boss. If not stronger. Actually, yeah, it is stronger. It is weaker than the wave 130 boss, though, because that one also has 2 lives. They should really nerf, 2 life bosses. I never noticed this little cat right here. Okay. Before I end the video, something that annoys me is, a lot of the newer units have the same look as, like, take this for instance. This is SJW non-evolved. This is him evolved. Ah, he's got little purple lines. Alright, what about Igris? Igris unevolved? Aha, Igris evolved. He's got red lines and a little effect. If you look on SJW, they were supposed to have different Evos. They're supposed to look a lot more different. So I don't know what happened with that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video where I just bang, bang, bang with my fists in some guy's face just on the street, just bang, bang. He didn't do nothing wrong. Bang. Bye.